Hey guys. Oh, let me turn it down. I gotta do the I can't have music on or something. Whew, what a day I had. How y'all doing? So I'm gonna tell you later, okay? I'm I'm learning editing tonight, but I'm gonna tell y'all later about my virtual date number two and how I'm spending my night. So but I got a lot of talk to y'all about something and what you would do in this situation. So as I'm waiting, I'm gonna start painting my fingernails. I hope y'all don't mind, but I intended to do this earlier today, but I got sidetracked. I'm just gonna clean off my cuticles and get them all ready. And I just use this oil. It's like an alcohol cuticle oil. I've been like crazy in my mind since I don't know if y'all follow me and kind of know what happened, but I rented a car when I got to Maryland. And when I went to pick it up at the budget rent a car, the car wasn't ready, but the minivan was. And it was a 2020 Dodge Grand Caravan. And that's what they gave me to rent for a week. The guy said, call him if I needed it more. So I did. I called it and then extended it. Well, beyond me, knowing I didn't have the insurance, and that's no, I didn't have the insurance. But yes, he was going to drive, and of course, it was just me. I didn't anticipate anybody else driving it. But my niece, my bloodline, calls me auntie. She says I can make a couple $100 doing deal dashers. And what deal dashers is, people order food online and she'll go and it's an app on her phone and she'll go and pick up the food and then deliver it. Okay. So I was Sunday or what day it was Saturday. It was Saturday or Sunday. I was spent the day with my youngest daughter because my oldest daughter lives on the other side where the airport is, so she would be the last day. Because Tuesday, the day I was left, I'm at the airport at the budget rent at the airport. Okay, so my niece that I just went to stay the day with, I was going to stay with her a couple days after that Sunday. Excuse me. Okay, so her boyfriend is. Anybody want the information on this? Just message me. Okay, so I says, me being Miss Generous Heart, I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, I'm going to be with Anna all day, and this her family. You just drop me off in the morning and pick me up. I said they go to bed early because they get up at very early in the morning. So you have to pick me up at 7 o'clock. Okay, Auntie, I will. I will. Well, I started looking, getting all nervous. I said, and 7:30, I ain't heard nothing. At least she starts texting her too. And I don't know if it was me or her. She finally got back to and says, okay, we're on our way. She take her to her Herb's house. Okay, well, they do. Well, Unbeknown to me, it was locked. So then the neighbor had to let me in. But when I got in there, I didn't have no cell phone. I had my work phone, but I didn't have no cord, and that was dead. And they stranded me. Anna said she had started calling me. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this on YouTube, so I'll just stick it this way. But I'm having a corona. They left me stranded for 24 hours, and it was raining in Maryland, and I had no phone. The dear neighbor on the street that I was at drove me to the dollar store, and I got a phone cord. And just then, my daughter drove by, and I wasn't there, and she's slipping out. But once I got my phone working, I told her where I was. She came and got me, and we called the police. I mean, what can I do? She let me stranded. Like, what was it, 24 hours? Talk about not sleeping, all this stuff going in your mind, like, oh my God, what happened? I couldn't do it. I just could not do it. So that's how my thing went. So here we are. Anna's got me Sunday, or maybe it was Sunday. Monday comes. Monday. That's the day. Anna picked me up Monday. No, Sunday. Now I wrote it down on my day. It's all confusing to me. I think I'm still in shock over it. But the next day I was supposed to spend the day with my daughter because Tuesday I can't spend time with anybody because you never know with my stomach, and I had an early flight, so I had done prepared to say all my goodbyes, by Monday, and Sunday spend the day with Anna, and then Monday with my other daughter and her child. But none of that happened, and I didn't even get. Oh, it was devastating to me, just devastating. I didn't get to say goodbye to her or nothing. I mean, like spend the day with her, like I did with Anna, her and Kylie. I mean, I had plans with a major clothing manufacturer company, and all my creations that I've been creating for the past couple of years were in my suitcase. And my suitcase was in the Dodge Caravan. So um, I learned a valuable lesson right now, and I'm like still in shock. So I don't know. I don't know how I'm dealing with it, but heartbreaking to me that the person that did it was my niece. She got me good, and I'm reading the text through my kids. I never realized my kids loved me as much as they did, but they joke about me being there, like Ann will say to Sarah, yeah, I was going to send you a red eye alert. Mom's in town, and Sarah says, well, good, because I found out at 3 o'clock this morning when she woke me up. I love my kids to death. I know they love me. Think of this favorite color. That was in my suitcase. Everything was in my suitcase. I mean, because I was all packed up, to go home, and they just dropped me off for Anna's for the day. And I just said to them, I don't know if you follow me, but I seem to be always buying underwears because as soon as I went to California, I don't know what happened to my underwears, but we couldn't find them to pack. So I said, oh, I'll buy some when I get out to California. I had the ones I was going to take back to Maryland for the for them to see, but So I couldn't wear them. They're in my suitcase. Oh my God, I hope they. Well, that's all my hard work. That was Hern Eia right there. If anybody finds that stuff, you know, take over. I hope you do well with it. That was my creation, though. I worked so hard for it. Anyhow, I'll get there. um, I'll still keep on trying. But yep, she never returned my Dodge Caribbean. Had all my, my knick-knack paddywhacks from California, and um, all the photos. Oh my God, my lighting. The lighting, the lighting I used for the videos. It was in there. Not I don't care about the clothes, my camera equipment, the little cord. It's so aggravating. My daughter says, my mom only wanted the absolute best for you. I had to laugh because I said in the text, she said, my mom's not always right there in her mind right there, but she loves from her caring heart. My mom would give you the absolute shirt off her back. And she said, look, you really messed up that my mom was willing to bring you and your family back to her home, because you told her you were clean and wanted to start over and she believed you. And my mom only wants the best for you. And look what you did to her. And I just want you to know my daughter's going through a very hardship right now. Very hardship, just as of last Friday. But Jesus still continued to say to her, if it's money that you need, I do can come up with $200 and just hand over my mom's stuff and we'll call it, separate ways or whatever. But I mean, that's my children that would do that for me. And God bless my youngest daughter and her family. They I didn't even have money. She stole my checkbook. She stole everything. It was like I had nothing. So my daughters and my son-in-law, oh my God, they sent me home. I mean, Anna's and Gerald's were like, yes, we're sending her home. She's on the plane. You're getting on that plane. I heard her say to my older sister, she's getting on that plane. But I made it home. Now the fun begins. But for some reason, and I don't know why, when I got there, I don't know what I was thinking or if I didn't hear it right or something. I didn't take the insurance. I don't know if the guy asked me for it. I don't know. You know, but they said I declined it. So I am fully responsible for this vehicle. And the days are just racking up at $35.99 a day or something like that. So I don't know if any of y'all believe in the power of prayer or a creator that in prayer, but please pray that I know it's just a monetary lesson, but please pray that it does get returned to Budget Rent-A-Car in one piece because I gotta ask you guys this. This is a 2020 Dodge Caravan and it has that Siri radio and all them fancy stuff. Wouldn't it have a tracker? Huh? They don't put trackers on their vehicles. I mean, come on now. That's a $35,000 vehicle. Dang, if I wouldn't put a tracker. Screwed, ain't I? I know. They did me in good. Good old auntie. Sarah says, I know my mom ain't always there in the head, but she thinks with her heart. And you fully took advantage of her because she's such a caring person. And I thought, oh my God, if I can see Sarah thinking of that me because she's the same way. She'll give the shirt off her back if she won't have a pot to pee pee in, and she'll still give the shirt off her back. She's kind and compassionate like I am. You know, you know, I talk about drug addiction in my book, and Anna says, "Mom, you were not a drug addict like they are." And I said, "Well, I was because I was on all them pain medicines. Legal, I think I am. I don't know. My ex-husband seemed to think so. I mean, my body withdrawed like a drug addict would. I don't know. I'm not the doctor, but you'll think. I love this color. I have been wearing this color for the same time. I don't have people to say, see, I have no viewers. Now, how do I tell people that I'm live? I gotta figure out how to do that. I'm gonna figure it out. And I can't paint this other nail until this is completely dry. So, um, I'm gonna chill out a minute and crack my head and start on the kitchen over there. All right, see y'all in a minute. Bye.